Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Temu haul and I got this today and I just got so excited. I wanted to share it with you. And it is a mixture of both cross stitch and diamond painting, but I will be separating the two. I'm going to make two separate videos. Thank you so much for joining me today in my craziness of my crafts. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, then you can consider subscribing. But let's get into this. Thank you all to my returning and my new subscribers. I appreciate your support so much. I hope you like this video. I purchased all this, with my own money, so I have no affiliation with Temu. And I don't know if you could tell, but I'm getting ready for the fall season. It's upon us, and I got a little tablecloth here, and I got too excited, but I have to iron it out a little bit. You can see the creases here, but anyway. I digress. Anyway, let's get into this. Like I said, I'm gonna separate it. It is a mixture of both diamond painting and cross stitch, but I will be right back and we will look at the cross stitches first. Hang on. Okay, so the first cross stitch that I pulled out of here, it is an 11 count. It came in this nice plastic here. Let's go ahead and open this up. And this is the pattern, but I don't see another picture in here. Give me 1 second. So it comes with the instructions on how to stitch the printed Ada if you're new to cross stitch, and then it also shows you how to clean and care for it. So that's nice. And this is my first time ordering cross stitches from Temu, so you're gonna get my honest opinions here. So this came with 3 needles in the bag, in the plastic bag here. So it has 3 needles here. And okay, so there is no actual picture here. So this is the pattern. There's no picture of the actual of the the design that I purchased. It's on the Ada, and I'm gonna show you, and hopefully you can see it here. It's this picture here. I thought it was really pretty and I wanted to try it. This is an 11 count, I believe. That's another thing, this doesn't really tell me what count it is. I will insert it in the screen. I'll insert a picture and the count of this kit. So this is currently 28 colors, and it is a 45 by 45 centimeter. And looking at this pattern, there's not a lot of, I wouldn't say confetti. It's a lot of block stitching here, like the bird and the sky looks like, oh, the background, it looks like it's one color. It's a lot of block stitching. Okay. Then the Ada, no saturation, so that's good. Nice and stiff. The only thing I see is that it's not serged. It is not serged. And it's already starting to fray just a little bit on the sides here. But this is how it looks like. I believe this is an 11 count, but I'm not quite certain. The print looks good. It's legible. It's actually pretty good. I'm not complaining. I can see this clear. The symbols are clear. The ink is good. This might be a problem, this legend, because it's not that clear, if you can tell. You gotta really get close up So your best bet is to use the pattern. I believe this kit is still available on Temu. And if it is, I will link it below. Now let's look at the colors. The colors came in a floss card. Okay. And these are the colors 1 through 14. Nice. And then 15 to 28. 15 to 28. Oh, there you go. I thought it had more colors, but it's actually only 28 colors. Okay, so we're good here. Look at that red. Wow, that's pretty. And then here is the, looks like it's gonna be a lot of the background color. So number 28 is the 3-6. Oh, this pattern is so small I can't read. 3672. 3672. Looks like it might be in the background, but that's what it looks like. That's pretty. This is a nice mint. There's no like mixed colors or blended colors. This is just full stitch. No specialty stitches or anything like that. Everything is just a regular full stitch, and I think it looks pretty good. I don't think I paid a lot for it. It was, I think it was like $8, but Temu tends to change its pricing from day to day, so what I paid may not be what you pay. You could probably get it cheaper, but I will go ahead and put this away, and I will be back with the next one. Okay, so the next kit is this one. Now I was looking through Temu and looking through their 11 counts and 14 counts, and I wanted to get a mixture of both of them. And I saw this image and I thought it was so pretty and adorable. Now this seller was, I believe, giving you the option of the 11 count and 14 count, and they also showed you the image of how the Aida would look like in an 11 count and a 14 count, which I appreciate because that can give the buyer an idea of what type of Aida they would like to buy. So this came in a resealable bag. I'm trying to see if there's a hole in here because these tend not to be, no, these tend not to be waterproof, and it's not. It has a hole right here. So let's take this out. Let's look at the image in its complete entirety, and it's the Bookstore. And I just love books. I love books. I love reading books. And I thought this was really really pretty. I like the colors and the palette. It's really nice. So this is a 14 count, and it's a 40 by 40, and it says it includes Aida, needles, and full instructions. So here we are. This is the pattern. It's a paper pattern. It's nice and legible, easy to read. And I don't consider this confetti. And let me see here. It has 24 colors, all full stitch, so no specialty stitching. And I don't see any confetti. It looks very clear, very legible. So that's that. Oh, nice. That's nice. How the needles, how the floss came, and I will show you that. Now, this I don't like. I don't like this. Okay. This is the Aida. Nice and sturdy, nice and hard, but it is serged, so that's a plus. That's good, but they stapled it. They stapled the needles to the Aida. That's not nice. I don't like that. All right, I'm not gonna struggle here with this. I'll take this off in a little bit. But it came with 2 needles inside in the little tubey thing. And again, it's a 40 by 40 and the print looks good. There's no saturation whatsoever. It looks really, really good. 24, it looks like it's gonna be like a white. In that case, I'll probably leave the 24 alone. I will not do the background and I'll just leave it without stitching. If it's gonna be white anyway, the 8 is white. So I'm not gonna, I wouldn't do it. If I do want some texture in the background, then you can do like half stitches and that'll go by a little bit faster. Now this floss came in the little bobbins. That is too cute. Let's open this up. That is nice. This is nice. Oh, and they just come just like this. And the little, it looks like they're paper bobbins, but this is nice. That was sweet. I love these colors. These colors are just beautiful. You have dark, you have light. Yeah, 3865 is the number 24. So you have a lot of these in here. So yeah, what do you guys think? I like this one. This one came out nice. The print looks really, really good. Okay. Again, yeah, I can read this. This is really good. Definitely really good. Okay, I will come back with another one. Okay, here we go with the next one. This is an 11 count and I thought this was adorable and cute. I could not say no. So this is an 11 count. This is 30 by 30 and it looks like it's the same seller because it's the same paper background as before, as the previous one. Yep. And I could it came in bobbins too. So all right, so the picture came in a flossy type or picture type paper, and that is the picture there. I thought that was so cute. This is the pattern. Again, it's a 30 by 30 and it has 25 colors, which I think it's good. I think it's a good, and this is an easy stitch. There's no confetti here whatsoever. Okay. And this is the Ada. It's almost like a grayish white Ada. Again, they stapled the needles and it has 2 needles in here. And it is serged all around, so that is good. And this looks like an easy stitch. This doesn't look like it's gonna be hard. There's no saturation on the other side. The symbols look good. I'm trying to see if I can read them, and I can. They're good. Awesome. Let's look at the colors. Again, it came in this little plastic bag and it's in bobbins already. And these colors are so pretty. This one started to unravel already. Okay. That's pretty. Look at that. Look at all those colors. That's nice. I like the way this is packaged. The only thing I don't like is that staple of the needles. But other than that, everything looks really good, really legible. So this is nice. I like this one. Okay. All right. We will go on to the next one. Okay, so here we are. Again, it's the same seller. It looks like I I didn't go to a specific store. I just went with anything that I liked or that caught my attention. And it looks like I ended up purchasing from the same seller. So here we have a 14 count. This is a 30 by 40. And it's a picture of the flowers. It says home here. And the flowers are in vases. So let's open this up. Again, the staple. And here we are. This is the picture here. I thought it was really pretty. And you could put this like in the, once it's completed, you can frame it, put it in the front of your house or something like that. I thought it was really nice. Okay. Then this, again, it's a paper pattern. Now, this one, I remember it did show 2 versions of the Ada for the 11 and the 14 count. I chose the 14 count because of the detail. I felt that these flowers were going to need more detail, which is why I went with the 14 count in this case. The paper pattern is readable. It looks good. And this kit has 24 colors, all full stitch. Okay. Again, the Ada, it comes with needles stapled, and it has 2 needles in here, and it is serged all around. And the print looks good. This here, okay, this, I can't tell if it's green, orange. So if I look at the pattern, it's this symbol here with the 2 colors together. So that's what that symbol is. Okay, that was the only one I was questioning. Other than that, I can read everything else. But this looks really, really nice. It's a lot of movement. Like I said, there's a lot of color changing here, but that would be because of the colors and to give the colors some texture. But I think it looks great. Okay. And here are the colors. Again, they came in bobbins. And there they are. They start unraveling. I would prefer them to be in the floss cards just because when they're like this, they start to unravel, and I would probably have to find a way to organize them better. But this is really cute. I like it. I like the presentation. I love it. I'll just have to double check and make sure I have all the colors here. Because that would be disappointing if I don't have all the colors. I don't have a big stash when it comes to cross stitch as far as like threads. So I would definitely check and make sure that I have all the colors here. Just, you know, just to make sure. And if there's something wrong, then I would definitely let Temu know. But that is that kit. We have 4 more to go. We're almost done. We're going on to the next one. Okay, here we have the next one. This is an 11 count, and this is a 30 by 40. Again, similar seller. I'm surprised. These kits are actually they're looking pretty good. So here's the picture. It's almost like an Alice in Wonderland themed. And I loved how it looked. Okay, again, 30 by 40. This is an 11 count. This is the paper pattern. And this has 25 colors. And the pattern is legible. It looks good. Okay. The Ada is serged. And the prints, This one, for some reason, the Ada looks good, it's stiff, but this one looks a little smudged, if you ask me. It looks a little bit saturated. I don't know if there was an option for this one to get it in 14 count, because there's a lot happening here as far as like the books and the flowers. So it just looks a little worn out, the colors. I mean, I could read it. It doesn't, it's not like it's been wet or anything like that. I could read it, but I just hope that these details come out well here. And it comes with the stapled needles, 2 needles here. If they could stop doing this, I'd really appreciate that. But let's look at the colors. Okay, and these colors, oh, that orange, look at that. And then it has all this burgundy. These are beautiful colors. Again, I would double check, make sure you have all the colors here, because just when they come in those long floss cards, then you can tell if you have all the colors or not. But that's gonna bother me. Yep, see. But when it comes in bobbins like this, you have to double check and just make sure that you have all your colors. See, this is a problem. This is a problem, because they're unraveling within themselves. So I would have to like put it in a little organizer and stand them up maybe, so that way they don't unravel. But it's beautiful. I love this image. I thought it was really, really pretty. Let me know what you guys think. All right, on to the next one. And here we go with the next one. I guess I was in an Alice in Wonderland type of mood. So to all my Alice in Wonderland fans, here you go. This is a 14 count. This is a 30 by 40. Now I chose a 14 count because of all the details here. So I don't know how good this will turn out. Let's just look, and I can tell by the Ada, it's busy. Okay, so here is the picture. Isn't it pretty? I thought it was pretty. Then we have the paper pattern. Nice, legible. This one has 24 colors, I believe, and you have the schematic right there. And then 24 colors, I don't think it's a lot. I think this could have done well with more colors than that. Maybe 40 colors, just to give it a hint of detail, but it has a lot of the same color palette. So I'm gonna trust the process here. And then this is the Ada. This one's white, pure white, no saturation, and it is serged all around. Okay, and it has a little bit of confetti. There's a lot of color changes around here, on the clock and things like that. I'm trying to look at the picture. So these are roses, and then this would be the clock, and this is the rabbit and her face. Definitely work on her face just to see how it would look, and then I would work outward. The print is good. It looks good. It's readable, it's legible. I can see it. They have this symbol here with the 2 colors, and that can be confusing to the eye. But anyway, let's go look at the colors here. Again, they came in the bobbins. in a nice little bag. And let's see here. This red is to die for. And this gold. The very, very like brown neutral colors. Again, double check your colors. Make sure if you do purchase this, make sure you have all your colors, because that would be sad for a beautiful picture like that not to have all your colors. Okay, and then we are going to go on to the next kit. Okay, so here we have another kit. I thought it was going to be 2 more, but actually this one, I don't remember what it is, and this is how it came. It has no picture or anything like that. So let's look at this quickly. I wish that they gave you pictures, and that way you can at least, you know, like put it in the front, and that way you know which kit this is if you want to pick it up and, you know, work on it. So this has it looks like the Joy Sunday instructions, and it tells you how to cross stitch and how to wash it and the different stitches available. So let's go into this here. Comes in this plastic bag, and honestly I can't remember what this is. Oh, it's this picture. Oh, it would have been nice if they gave me a... They didn't even give me a pattern. No, I need a pattern. So this came just like this. The Ada's nice and stiff. It is not serged all around, as you can tell. It's not fraying right now, but I believe there's like a fabric glue where you can just freeze it and it won't fray. But yeah, I'm not happy with this. It didn't come with a pattern or anything, so that's disappointing. Okay, and this is the picture of the Ada, of the kit actually. It's supposed to be a wreath with a bird there, like poinsettias. I'll pop a picture on the screen so that you can see the actual picture. But this is the Ada. It is busy. This one is busy, and the print is good. I believe this is an 11 count. Okay, and then it came on, the threads came in this floss card. So these are the colors: red, reddish palette, Christmassy. It's supposed to be like a Christmas design. Isn't that beautiful? So this was colors 1 through 18, and then 19 to 24. And I believe 24 is gonna be that whole background. But like I said, if you want, you don't have to do the backing. You could just leave it plain, or you can do like half stitches and just get that out the way. But there's no pattern here, so that kind of sucks, because then I can't, like, if I can't see something, even though I can see all the symbols, but you know, it'd be nice to have a pattern just to reference. I mean, the print is good. I mean, it's busy. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I thought it was pretty. We'll go on to the next one. I'll be right back. So before I go into the next kit, that last kit, the one without the pattern, it actually came with 2 needles in a little tubey. So I just wanted to let you know that that did come with needles. It just didn't come with a pattern. But here we are. We're going into the next one. Now these are bite size, or snack size, if you want to call them that. They are really small. As you could tell, it's a pack of 12, I believe. And I was influenced by Amy at Amy's Sparkling Diamonds and Crafts. She unboxed something similar. I'm not sure if it was bookmarks or just something like this, where I saw it was small. I liked the way she unboxed it, and I said, you know what the heck, let me go see what that's all about. So Amy, thank you so much for showing that and sharing. I went ahead and got this kit. Now this is a Christmas themed, because we're getting into the holidays, so I figured why not. And the threads are here. This does come with a toolkit, and it comes with a needle threader. It comes with needles, and then the seam ripper. So that's cool. And then the thimble, but I don't use that. So, and these are the kits. And the reason I bought this, I wanted to have a nice, quick project. One, to get a sense. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. My alarm went off. That's for the kiddos to start getting ready for bed. But as I was saying, I purchased these to, one, to have a snack size project, and also to get a sense of accomplishment. These work so well when you're working with bigger projects. These come in so handy when you want to do something small and you want to finish something quickly. These are adorable, and I thought that I can, kit these up, finish them, stitch them, finish them, and then put them in a frame and give them as gifts. I think that's a really nice idea. And we have, of course, they're all Christmas themed. If you don't want to give them as gifts, you can always put them in little frames and put them as decor. So these are, okay, so this, they're 11 count. It looks like they just cut up the whole Ada. The whole Ada was 38 by 50. But this is the pattern. And again, it's that like shiny back type of pattern. And each pattern here, it has very legible print. The total amount of colors is 37 colors. And it looks like they just cut up the Ada. So these Adas are not serged, as you can tell. They're not serged all around, but the print is good. There's not a lot of wiggle room here. Look, like, see, it already started fraying. This is the snowman. This, I can't tell what this is. This is the candy cane. What is this? It looks like this is an ornament. Yeah, this is the ornament. Really quick. I mean, these you can be done in a day or two. Like, these are simple. This is the wreath. Again, they're not serged. Another candy cane. This is another candy cane. Look how nice print that is. Oh, this is a hot chocolate with a candy cane. Candy cane again. This is so pretty. Okay, this looks like it's like the gingerbread house or something like that. And I can't tell what this is. This one, I know it's a candy cane. Oh, it's a cup. A cup of candy canes is that one. And then another candy cane. And then another house, like another gingerbread house. Yeah, and it's it's 12. It comes with 12 designs. They just cut up the Ada. I really wish that they could have just serged it all around, or at least give some spacing, so that if you don't have that spray, or if you can't like stop the fraying, like it gives you at least some wiggle room to work with this. But this is a nice bite size. I mean, these are really cute. Okay. And then I just thought they were really cute. I like the idea of giving them as gifts. Now these came in, the threads came with in the floss little cards here. So I would have to go through these and make sure that they're all in here. But these are the colors, 1 through 37. And look at that, isn't that just yelling Christmas and holidays and hot chocolate and candy canes, and just look at that. This is really, really nice. And this was really, really affordable. So I will put this away and I will come back with the last one. All right, we are down to the last cross stitch. And this one, I don't think it's holiday themed. I think it was just random, general. So again, this one came, oh, it is holiday themed. So again, this one came with toolkits. It only came with the, oh, the same thing, the needle threader, the needles in a little tubey, the sim reaper, and the thumb thimble. Okay. These are the ones I chose, and they are holiday themed. Aren't these precious? That penguin is adorable. Oh my goodness. The deer, the porcupine, the donkey, the kitty, the doggy. Oh, I just love this. Okay, so again, it's the same flossy backing pattern. And you have your pattern here, and it's all nice and big. This one has 33 colors. And this is an 11 count. They just cut this out. They put this piece in here just so you can know that it's an 11 count. But the original Aida was 38 by 50. And then here are the Aidas. Again, they're not serged, so, and they don't give you a lot of wiggle room to, you know, to work on. So my suggestion, what I'm planning on doing, is getting that spray and spraying it all around so it doesn't fray on me as I'm working it. Oh my goodness, isn't this adorable? Oh my goodness. And these are so cute. So if you want something small, you want to work on something that'll be quick and fast, these I suggest. And you can just frame them. They're so pretty. Look at that, the deer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would definitely give these a try. So thank you, Amy, again. You influenced me. Let's go here. Let's look at the colors. Again, they came in these little floss cards. And I will go through them and make sure that I got all the colors. Okay, and these are the colors here. Look at that. Look at that. A lot of white. Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I just love it. I adore these little kits like that. And that way you, like I said, you have a sense of accomplishment, and you, especially if you're working with bigger projects. Like right now I have 3 or 4 that are big ones. Small like this, little projects like this small, it gives me a sense that, you know, I actually finished something. So I will be right back. I'm gonna put this away and I'll be back. Well, my friends, that is all I have for you today. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like any of these? Have you seen these on Temu? Let me know what you think about these kits. It was my first time actually buying cross stitch and Temu, so I was kind of hesitant, but I fell in love with the images and I said, why not? So I just want to say thank you to everybody for stopping by, hanging out with me in my craziness again with all these crafts. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, you can consider subscribing. Well, that is all I have. Thank you so much. I just want to wish you guys having a great day. Take care of each other, and I will see you in the next one. Keep stitching. Bye.